Yo, welcome to my humble abode. I'm gonna try to do 6 days here. Should be fun, dude. We'll get it figured out. Let's see what I brought with me, dude. First things first, got the machete. I got a fish kit. I got one sleeping bag. The cool thing about this sleeping bag too is came with these custom air ventilation holes pre-made, so that's cool. And then I got a fire starting kit. I just got a magnesium fire starter, and then I got some cut up jeans and an Altoid container I'm gonna make some practice making charcloth with. And then I got 50 feet of 550 cord. And then nothing but the best. It's fine vintage, dude. I'm gonna use this as a container to boil water. But that's it. I got some extra clothes, some batteries, but I'll show you the water source. I found this spot like a month ago, but I think I'll be able to eat fish, and I'm planning on trying to trap some possums and coons, hopefully. But the water is super shallow. I don't know if there's gonna be fish in it, but I can find some bait and we'll figure something out. But here's the water. That's better than that water I was drinking last time. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna look for a place for shelter, dude. Yeah, here's a frog right here. Oh, crap. You see that frog? There it is out there. I can use that for bait, dude. Oh, yeah. There it is. I got bait for tonight. Dude, I've been here for 10 minutes. Alright, y'all, this shelter is not gonna look pretty at all, but I'm gonna lean this one over and tie it against this, and then this one, and then I'm gonna weave these sticks in there. Who knows what it'll look like? I'll set up a time lapse. Yeah, so I have the concept of a shelter. It's just a work in progress. I don't think it's gonna rain tonight, so I gotta focus on getting the fire ready because I'm done with this. I gotta make some water, but I think it is supposed to rain in a couple days though, so I may have to come up with a new plan because I may have to salvage this, but I gotta get a fire going. Okay, here's that fire starter kit I was talking about. This is the same thing as last time. I'm gonna put these magnesium flakes onto here, and then I'm gonna dump them in there, and then we'll get the fire started. Okay, here's the shavings. These are from the magnesium block, yeah. And I'm just gonna dump them on the fire. It's easier to put them in the bag. Like, you can scrape it right off the block into the fire, but oh god, I hope I have enough. But it's hard to like get it all in one place, you know what I mean? Because you want all the shavings to be in one big pile. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Textbook. Okay, we got the water boiling. I'm gonna get started on this chalk cloth. I've never made chalk cloth before, but I watched the video, so seems pretty intuitive. But this is just an empty Altoids container. And then I just have this old cut up jeans. But you can use like whatever cloth material. People use like old sheets. I just have these old jeans on around. And then, I don't know, just fill it like a medium way, I guess. Fill it up. And then you need one hole in the middle. Little vent hole. Oh. Okay. We do 3. That's how we roll. Okay, then you just put it on the fire. And I think thick black smoke comes out of it, and then when the thick black smoke stops coming out of it, that's when it's done. I'll catch you later. Okay, one thing I didn't anticipate, I think the Altoid container is on fire, like the paint is on fire. Not really sure if that is gonna work or not, but I think it should be fine. I'm just waiting for smoke to come out of the hole. Now I just see fire, so we'll see. Okay, this is done. It looks okay. I just tested it. But one thing I think you're only supposed to put one hole in the top. Because when there's more than one, oxygen gets sucked in one and out the other. But I think if I run out of these, I can like maybe break part of these and like just jam it in there so there's only one hole. I think when you make chalk cloth, you're only supposed to have one vent hole. But I mean, this still looks pretty good. And it was catching a spark, so. Better than nothing, dude. The water's done too. And I think with the shelter tomorrow, I'm just gonna get like 1,000,000 sticks and then weave it, because you can't weave it when there's just one. I'm just gonna make like a dome out of sticks. We'll worry about that tomorrow though. Day's kind of winding down here. I got out here late, but got like an hour left of daylight. But check out this water storage, dude. I got this bag. This is clean water. Found this. This is clean water. I guess there's like a liter, but all I'm gonna do the rest of the day is just bait up that frog, and then it's gonna be dark here soon. But I'm excited. This is gonna be a fun trip, dude. Another day in the books here. I got those fish lines out. I found another frog and I found like half a crawfish. So I got 3 lines out, so that's cool. And tomorrow morning, the priority is I gotta work on the shelter, dude. Because it's gonna rain later in the week. I gotta have like some kind of covering, dude. But yeah, so that'll be the priority. And then there's this area like right down there where I think I could find, I gotta find some game trails to put some snares up. Hopefully eat some meat, dude. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Yeah, good morning. Slept pretty good last night. This chalk cloth, I don't think I made it right, but it's been looking good. I'll show you how it looks, but I just like hit it with the spark and then blow it into the leaves. It takes like 90 seconds to get the fire going, or like a minute. That's cool. It's cool to get practice making that and stuff. But I'm just gonna go check the lines and then get started on working on the shelter, dude. But Day 2. Yeah, I got one line tied off on this joint. There she blows. Oh, nothing. There's a bait still on there. On to the next. Hey, check this out. I got a line tied on this. I think it snapped off. I don't know what that means, but that means I had a fish or what? I feel like having a snap off is better than having nothing. At least there may be fish, or it's just the mysterious creek ghost. I don't know. I'll just keep throwing lines out until I get something, dude. Yeah, she's starting to take shape now. I feel like the roof is getting pretty good, but there's still some holes. But I started doing it right at the end, weaving in these the siding. But one thing I want to do is I'm gonna get a big piece of string and tie around, and then maybe this afternoon add to the siding. But it's coming together, dude. This is that area I was talking about that I can hunt in or whatever. If a raccoon or possum walks through this grass, they're gonna make a path. It's gonna be easy to see. I just gotta find something. I gotta find one of those paths to so I can set some snares. I just gotta walk around in here. It'll be obvious when I see it, dude. Check out the new investment property, dude. Pretty much done. One thing I did is I stacked like 80% of the leaves and the sticks on the outside, but then the last 20% I came in the inside to thicken up the roof. But this is plenty of room for me to sweep in and stay dry. And the cool thing about it is when I'm done, I can list it on Zillow for 1.2 million, dude. Cash only, no low balls, please. But I'm proud of this, pretty excited. Gathered up these acorns. Let me get them crushed up with a rock and then I'll circle back with you. 2 seconds. Check it out. We got a 0.05% yield. This is a good example of, it's one thing to like read about or like watch videos, but it's another thing to come out and actually do it. And people, I'm not gonna boil these. I don't really mind the taste of these. I don't know if you get sick from eating too many raw acorns, but this is like 2 grams. You're supposed to boil them for the taste. People make a big deal about the taste. I don't think these taste that bad. But at least I have something to eat. Okay, here's that chalk cloth. See if I can make something happen here. Okay. Whoa. It's a baby fire, dude. That's like the 12th time I've tried to do it, dude. We'll call it good at that. This isn't gonna make much sense, but I'm trying to drill a hole through this so I can make a bird trap out of it. It'll make sense when I build it, but I'm basically gonna have like a perch here with like a weight, you'll see. But I can't get, I mean, this is the only tool I have to drill is this machete. So I'm gonna throw this on the fire and heat it up. And maybe when it's hotter, it'll be easier because I gotta get through like the centimeter in the middle of the stick for the bird trap. Dude, I've been over here screwing with this thing for like 4 hours. I wasn't able to do the hole, but I was able to do it this other way. But how this works is the bird lands on the perch and then gets caught in the slip knot. I mean, this is the first time I've ever made that, so it'll be cool if I catch something there. All moved into Club Vo. Dude, check it out. I even got my own custom saloon doors, dude. Look how tall this thing is. This thing's like 20 feet tall. I've just been chilling though. I put out the other fish lines. I got like 6 baited lines out. I don't know. That water is like 18 inches deep, so I don't know if there's any fish. But I did find a good spot I can put a snare. I don't have time today, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. But it's like a crossover of the river. There's a whole bunch of hot sign. I'll show you tomorrow. But that's probably it for today, dude. It's supposed to rain tonight, but got a beast shelter, so not worried about it, dude. We'll see you guys in the morning. I got crushed by the rain last night, dude. I thought I had a beast shelter. Turns out I have a shrimp shelter, man. It started raining at like 10 for like an hour, like drizzling, and then I thought the shelter was doing good for an hour, but no joy, dude. Everything's wet. I had some extra clothes in the trash bag with the batteries, so at least I got dry clothes, and at least I'll sleep good tonight. But talk about a long night, dude. Hey, last night's probably a good example of why I recommend, or why you should probably have a synthetic sleeping bag over a down sleeping bag, because this isn't the first time my synthetic sleeping bag has got 100% soaked in like the middle of the night. And the thing about synthetic sleeping bags is they can be 100% completely wet and they'll still maintain, not obviously not 100% of the warming properties, but you can still stay warm in a soaking wet synthetic sleeping bag. Versus a down sleeping bag, if it gets wet, I mean, it's not gonna warm you at all. You're gonna have like a $400 super expensive down sleeping bag that you bought, and when it gets wet, you can get yourself into dangerous situations with hypothermia and stuff, because it's not gonna warm you at all. And plus, once one down sleeping bag gets wet, it's impossible to dry in the field. The only way you're gonna, I mean, even if you take it home and put it in the dryer, all the feathers are gonna go to the bottom. It's not gonna work, dude. But this isn't the first time, it's not the last time I've been soaking wet in the sleeping bag, and I would definitely recommend, if you're going on a hike or camping or something and there's a chance you make it wet, I would recommend a synthetic sleeping bag. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, live your life, then. It's gonna be one of those days, dude. I mean, I guess it's kind of dry in here. Better than outside, but hopefully it doesn't rain all day. Has to stop at some point, right? I haven't even checked the lines or anything, dude. Hold the line. They ain't stopped, kinda. Remember yesterday when I thought this was I thought the hook fell off? I grabbed the wrong freaking thing, dude. Here's the hook. Classic. The old thinking the creek monster took the hook, but you're checking the wrong line. All these lines are gonna be dead, dude. There's like, I don't think there's enough water for fish. I don't know. I'll check them, I guess. Crap. Here's the spot for the snare. Animals are using this log to cross this river. There's all kind of sign on here. Here's some more. Here's some more. Some more down here. But I only got a little bit of 550 cord, and I think the spot to put it is right here. Got this natural like flagging right here and this choke point right here. Let me set it up. I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, that's all it is. That's just that choke point. The animal comes in here and gets caught in there. I used all the 550 cord on the shelter and the bird trap. Next time I gotta save more because I can only have, that's why I put one snare out. I'd rather put, in a perfect world, you'd put like 3 or 4 on the same log to better your chances then. Oh crap. Okay, back to chilling at camp. Not much really going on today. I just been snooping around back here. I think I know there's lots of possums around here. I think if I see one, I think it can bum rush it and it'll be easy to catch because it'll pretend it's dead. You know how they possums think they're dead? I don't know. I mean, I just have to get lucky and see one. But I think if I see a possum, I have a good chance of killing it then. And eating it then. Putting all my eggs in the possum basket. Check out this custom dry and wet rack. Ordered on Amazon. Same day shipping, dude. This is pretty dry. This has been out here for hanging for 2 hours. And it's less than ideal conditions, dude. And it'll be dry by tonight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it the rest of the way by the fire, I think. Operation Dry Fury complete. I'm about to sleep so good tonight, dude. Last night I freaking identified as a sea cucumber, dude. But tonight's gonna be chill, dude. Oh yeah. Well, I don't think it's supposed to rain for that long, dude. When it's just drizzling, the shelter looks pretty good. As long as it just stays drizzling. I could have looked on the shelter there too. I'm just a lazy bastard. But I think it'll stop in a couple hours. Survived another night. It stopped raining pretty 45 minutes after. It's not better than the other night, but at least today I think it'll be a nice day and it's not supposed to rain at all, so. I mean, hopefully I can find some food, but I gotta check the lines, I gotta take the trap. I'm gonna make a fire, but chugging away. Yeah, coming out here and having practice making this fire has been good, dude. Because you can make fires in your backyard and But it's one thing to come out here and make fires after 2 days of rain, you know what I mean, with a magnesium stick. It's good practice, dude. That's exactly what I want. Well, caught a leaf. Gotta rebait all these tonight. Oh wait, this still has a frog on it, but probably put a fresh one on it. Not really as hungry as I thought I would be. I haven't really even been thinking about food. I'm sure if I was out here for like 10 days or something, I would, but just a little short thing like this. I still would like to eat something though. Gotta keep my eye out for a possum, dude. Yeah, so today's been super slow, dude. No food, nothing in the snare, nothing on the lines. Been keeping my eyes peeled for possums, dude. But I've just been hanging out at camp, mostly. Tomorrow's the last day, so it'll be good. I just took one of the best naps I've had in a while. Sun's out, dude. That's the one thing about coming out here. I don't have any food, but it is relaxing being able to just like nap without freaking dogs and stuff running around. At the house, that's what I'm saying. It's way more relaxing here than at the house with everything going on. Super nice day, dude. I've been burning through so much chalk cloth, dude. Had to make some more. Let's check out this product, dude. Steady. Oh yeah. That looks nice, dude. That stuff is easier to make than I thought because I have not been making it correctly, dude. I have 3 holes in the thing, and it's like people say you need a huge fire. I just had this little fire. But I think making charcoal is easier. It's really easy to make, so you gotta try it at home, dude. Another day survived, dude. I don't think I'll get any fish tomorrow, but there's like a 7% chance there may be a possum in the snare, dude. But I mean, I can do one more day, dude, easy. It's one more day, one more full day. See you in the morning, y'all. Yeah, wacky, hand off snaky, dude. This camera tripod. It's like disintegrating, dude. When I spend $7.50 on a tripod, expect to get 25 good years out of it, dude. This one is like broken. But whatever, dude. What we're doing today is the same thing we've done all the other days, dude. Maybe have some food or something. But it's plugging away, dude. Don't mind me. It's a guy shooting a 6-day survival video and not eating the whole time. I guess I had some air corns. But this is good practice fasting. And I don't know. I don't. I guess I'm kind of hungry, but I don't always. I don't know. When I fast, I don't really get like people say when I get all crazy, dude. Definitely gotta survive to the end. I wish I got something though, so I could film myself eating, so I have more stuff to film, dude. Maybe I'll get a snake or something, dude. Fingers crossed. Guess I could drink some unfiltered water for you. Oh yeah. That water's made in America, baby. Every time I drink unfiltered water, I feel like I'm gonna go fight the redcoats, dude. I've been hiking, dude. I have hiked the Appalachian Trail a couple times, some other trails. I didn't have a water filter. I can understand why like normal people would be freaked out about it, but and I've gotten sick from water more times than I can count. But you're not gonna die from getting sick from the water. And I can't tell you how many times I've gotten sick from the water and I've been like 50 miles from the nearest road. And you just gotta get up and walk to the road, I guess. So, I don't know. I just didn't feel like boiling this. But I could definitely see why people who would get freaked out about it. It's understandable. But nothing has been going on today, dude. It's the final countdown. We in field goal range now, dude. I gotta bust out of here early tomorrow morning, dude. I gotta continue on with my stay-at-home dad duties, dude. But last night in the beast/shrimp shelter, dude. My gosh, dude. I don't think it's supposed to rain, man. Catch you guys in the morning. Liberty has expired. Yo, you're still watching this, dude. Oh, you a foot-long beef and cheese burrito, dude. That's a wrap, dude. Don't let me forget to thank my wife for holding down the fort, watching the little homie. You got the hard job, dude. Peace out till next adventure.